I'm very excited for our white coat ceremony on March 9th because it marks a huge milestone in our medical school years. It just feels like yesterday that we started medical school all nervous and excited, so I just can't believe that time has flown by and we're nearly halfway done. One of my favorite memories from preclinical years has been the problem-based curriculum, or PBL. I really appreciated the challenge every week to put what we learned in the classroom setting into a more clinical context, and I just loved learning alongside my colleagues, and I especially appreciated getting to know the faculty and attendings that we'll be meeting in our rotations early on. Being able to hear their insight and feedback on a week-to-week basis was truly the cherry on top.
Learning anatomy over the last 2 years from Dr. Merchant has been by far and away the most memorable thing from the first 2 years of medical school. Learning from him, whether in the lab or in lecture, really taught me a lot, and I feel like I'll be able to take those lessons into the clinical space for the next 2 years. I'm especially grateful for the service of gratitude that we did, acknowledging and honoring those donors who gave their bodies so that we would be able to learn. I feel like those experiences, along with learning with other classmates, are some things that I'll remember for the rest of my life.
My favorite memory during the first 2 years during didactics was definitely when I got to do my first anatomy dissection in our lab here. I got to separate the tissue from the fascia and the leg, and it was a small glimpse into what I potentially might be doing in my future. It was just a wonderful opportunity and very fun, honestly.
What I'm really looking forward to in my clinical rotations is just being able to learn directly from residents and attendings and being able to play a small part in the larger patient care team. I'm also really looking forward to just making the most out of my rotations, and I think it's really exciting to be able to get a better idea of what I want my career to look like.
I have enjoyed studying over the last 2 years. However, I am excited to move away from looking at a computer all day and sitting in a lecture room and actually interacting with patients. My hope is that the patients that I work with and learn from will help me become a better doctor in the future.
During my clinical rotations, I'm looking forward to spending more time in the operating room and making a real hands-on, practical difference in patients' lives, really getting a chance to apply that knowledge that I've acquired during these first 2 years.